Okay, is this working now? Now it's working. Okay. Let's see if the video works. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's working. Alright. Good. Hi. I'm running tactics right now, but I'm not really gonna play it tonight. Or, well, in this video. I might play some tonight. We'll see. This video is just me monologuing about a character that has stirred some thoughts in me. And, I'm going to be talking about, specifically,
a deeper understanding may lead to fresh discoveries.
Sir Gafgarion. In the original game, he was named Gafgarion, which is just weird. What is my computer doing? What is going on? The window's odd. That was strange. So, a sellsword hired by the Order of the Northern Sky to escort Princess Uvelia to Egros. I hate that spelling of it. He once served as a division commander in the Order of the Eastern Sky in the 50 Years' War, but at war's end, Gafgarion was expelled from the Eastern Order as a result of the barbaric methods he willfully employed to ensure victory. In the following years, he formed a unit of swords for hire comprised of bandits, outlaws, and other soldiers cut from the same cloth as he. Gafgarion became infamous as a man for whom no task was too unsavory, whatever, and one who would stop at nothing to earn his ill-gotten coin. So, taking that into...
By all means.
Okay, what is going on? I think I got like a pop-up regarding my headset. That was... yeah. Nope,
Let us trace the journeys of the very well.
I didn't mean to click on that. So, it's not that... He's not a very twisty character, Gafgarion. I mean, we've seen the likes of his in a lot of media. You know, he's been through some shit. He probably lost some very important people in the war. And, my take is... he realized how stupid the war was and how little he could do about it, despite being a very powerful and capable fighter. Oh, an egg. I don't know what kind it is. I hope it's a red chocobo. That'd be great. I mean, it is kind of red, so I guess we'll see. Why do I still have a blue dragon? I'll kick her out later. He appears in the story at a very great moment.
Was there something?
Right after Ramza had his big tragedy, you know, at Fort Zeekton. Where he failed to save Tetra. And she died right in front of him, and Ramza walked away from his life of privilege.
Feels good.
It's about to feel even better. He walked away from his life of privilege, and basically to man up. And I think Gafgarion became genuinely fond of him and admiring of him for doing that. Ramza's from a privileged background, but he can take care of himself, and he's not, he doesn't have his head up his ass. And he's pretty low maintenance too, given everything. So, someone that Gafgarion wouldn't have to worry about, and who can hold up pretty good in a fight, that's something I think he could have feelings for, to the extent that Gafgarion could have feelings for anybody. So yeah, he shows signs throughout throughout Act 2 of having feelings for Ramza.
Right.
What else do I need to learn? I don't need to learn anything in here, do I? Kind of just want to save it. Where was I going with this? I'm sorry. I didn't really have anything like written out for myself or anything. I'm just kind of rambling. I feel like they made a mistake with Gafgarion's character at the execution site where I was just fighting. I didn't like the direction that his dialogue went. I did like the scene that he had with Dicedarg, where, sorry, I had to take a drink there. Gafgarion asks, what should we do if Ramza gets in the way? And then he reacts with, 852? Hot damn. Let's get some remedy. Dicedarg basically said, well, if Ramza gets in the way too much, we may have to kill him. And Gafgarion responded by saying, that's actually really gross. Now, he's not one to act or be assertive with his morals, as shown in that cutscene. Following the contract and, doing what the money tells him to comes first. But he still has his feelings about, moral stuff. Like, he still knows right and wrong. To an extent. He's just not willing to consider it something to act on. What in the world just clattered? Cat knocked something over.
Yes?
Let's see. Disable. I'll come back to him. I'm not going to be using Mayumi at the castle, I don't think. Where was I? But yeah, at a Gafgarion execution site, or Golgotha Gallows, or whatever it is in this version of the game, he says some things that I don't really think work well with his character. He says things that are way too idealistic, like talking about Dicedarg wanting to bring about a better good or something, and it's like, I don't know. I was really uncomfortable hearing him say that. It sounded too much like Argath, and I mean, I'm not just saying that because, ew, Argath. I mean, it's redundant. We already dealt with him. This is a completely separate character, and he's Ramza's mentor. It doesn't work for Gafgarion, for someone whose class is, Dark Knight. The only Dark Knight in this game, assuming you're not playing War of the Lions. Let's get some more AR. After all, she's not gonna be. I have a good reaction. It doesn't work. It's like Gafgarion should be this dark cynic who thinks, you know, there's no such thing as justice. That there's no point in striving to try to make the world a better place because everybody has a fixed place within it, you know? You should be trying to beat some sense into Ramza on that part. You know, all that you can hope to do is, eke out a living and look out for yourself. So I don't like the talk that he tries to give Ramza about, Dysadarg, you know, making a better world or whatever the fuck. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds like Kool-Aid drinking, and it shouldn't be coming from a guy like him. He's not like Argath. Gafgarion's old. He's been around. He knows people. He knows what people are like. And I don't think he should be so idealistic in that battle. I don't think he was up until that point. And the other thing that bothered me about him is I am absolutely sick and fed up of being condescended to by antagonists in tactical RPGs. Like, when I played Sayuki when I was younger, I kind of, like, I was fond of Deva, because it's like, you know, this guy's kind of cool. You know, it's like he wants me to be on the same side as him. He seems to care about Sanzo. You know, that's kind of a cool thing. But now it's I can't stand the condescending. You know, the whole how do I put this? It's, you know, you don't have a chance of success, and you should just, you should let yourself, die painlessly. That would be much better than, dying painfully. And I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. Do I want... What is this again? Oh. +1 magic or +1 move? She's gonna need a lot of move. Oh, Holy does have a range of... What does Holy have? 5. Alright, maybe I can give her the cloak. Maybe that'll be good enough. But yeah, I don't... Gafgarion has seen Ramza in action. He's had Ramza under him for a year. He knows that Ramza's not just some stupid child. And trying to tell him to just stop and go back home, I feel, is disrespectful and goes against what he already knows about Ramza. I wish I had a good reaction command for her. I'll have to come back later and think of something.
Yes?
Yes! Just enough. She's already got item. And,
May I help?
You require something?
It's infuriating to see so many people talking about, you know, good as something to, as kindness as some childish thing to grow out of with experience. I'm not really as upset with Gafgarion displaying that, but I would prefer that he would say, he would tell Ramza to try and return to service to him, instead of telling him, go back to your home, or whatever. It doesn't work for Gafgarion to be telling Ramza to give up on his ideals while trying to push his own ideals in that same battle. Crush Punch, don't mind if I do. Wish I could learn Holy Explosion. Ooh. I don't have Phoenix down. I don't have enough for either. Yeah. I don't like, I didn't like how Gafgarion behaved in that fight. Do you not have enough? I don't think it matched his character at all. The whole thing. It's gonna make the upcoming battle a little more bitterly satisfactory due to the outcome of it. But, I think I've run out of things to say. I think I pretty much got my thoughts out. So I'm gonna do some more preparations, and, in the next video, I'm going to go into my, the storming of Lionel Castle. Bye for now. Hope this wasn't too awkward.